Hey everybody, what's good, what's up, what's going on? This is your boy B-Man707 here. And I did a little bit of a change of plans. Today and tomorrow I'm going to be doing baseball doubleheaders. Today it's going to be a different team. Tomorrow it's going to be a doubleheader with the Dodgers being the home team, but they're going to play two different teams because, frankly, an actual doubleheader with the same teams is really not entertaining from a YouTube channel standpoint. So, yeah. But today's doubleheader, first game is just a random one that I picked. San Diego at home against the Phillies. And the next game, I'm going to pick a game listing from the games that are today probably, and do that game. But oh, sorry. Oh yeah, it's a little early, at least for me. It's 10:30, but that's early for me because normally when I'm off of work, I don't wake up till about 12. So I get everything all set up. Hold on, let me. This. Okay, there we go. Now we online. Or now we set up at least full screen and everything. Hold on, I just gotta get my phone running on YouTube, make sure it is running. Stream is running and is active. I have to do something real quick. Yeah, I probably should have done this before I started the stream. I know that, but oh well. Shit happens. And I honestly forgot until now. Oh, fuck me, I hit the wrong button. Fuck it. And fuck it, I'm just gonna use these lineups. Fuck this shit. Alright, anyway, that was a waste of time, and I hate myself for it. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this game. I'm gonna shut up, let the game run. And yeah, enjoy.
It's a typically clear and beautiful day in San Diego as we get set for afternoon baseball from Petco Park. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Diego Padres. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Number 59 will be the man on the mound for the Friars. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Count is 2-1.
Forgot to give my opinion on this game. Let's start with the home team, Padres. I am kind of neutral on the Padres. I'm a Colorado Rockies fan, as I have noted before. So they're in the same division, but they've kind of been trashed the last couple of years, so they have not been any competition, so that doesn't really bother me. And I kind of like the Phillies, because I like other Philadelphia sports franchises. I used to like the Eagles until they got rid of Nick Foles over keeping fucking Carson Wentz. Now I despise the Eagles. But I'm also a Philadelphia Flyers fan. And a Sixers fan. And so I guess I'm a Phillies fan too, because I gotta like all Philly sports. Because my parents are from up north, so I kind of got into them because of them. So, yeah, that's just my opinion. Sorry. Back to the game.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. One out, nobody on. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now to the plate, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Still 1-2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Jason Vargas, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, thanks. Hey, coming on as lefty Jason Vargas, not an overpowering guy, 86 to 89 miles an hour, good sinking action on the fastball, throws the split finger and the slider. His best secondary pitch is the split finger, and you'll know if he's on early, especially against right-handed hitters, he'll throw that split finger, and if he's getting a lot of ground balls, you know that Jason Vargas brought his A game.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson is there. One pitch, one out. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Stepping up to the plate, Will Myers. His career numbers in this matchup, he's only 1 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Drilled on the ground to short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
So striding in, Manny Machado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And now pitch on the way. Strike taken up in the zone.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Vargas is ready. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Eric Hosmer would be next. The 3-1. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Padres down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So striding forward now, Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat. He's running. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. 1 away.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on day. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single.
Batting 7, the third baseman, number 4, Scott.
Ready now, Scott Kingery. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Hoskins at second. Hernandez at first. One gone. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another full count pitch home. A line shot to third base.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 40.
Now at the plate, number 40. He readies for his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Two and 0 to the Phillies center fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Stepping into the box, Jason Vargas. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The set and the 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Phillies leave him loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez ranges to his left. And there's one down now.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus on Gene Segura. Very athletic shortstop, has one of the best arms in the position, is really coming into his own offensively as well.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Manuel.
Now at the plate, Manuel Margot. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Renfroe stands at first with 1 out. Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 pitch. A line shot to third base, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
7, the shortstop, number 9.
Standing in, number 9. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for San Diego. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Riding in once again, Corey Dickerson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Myers is under it. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count. Two and 1 to count.
Third inning, no score to this point. Fouled off. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's set, now the pitch.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Real Muto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 left for Philadelphia. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Striding into the box, Austin Hedges, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Austin Hedges.
First pitch of the at-bat. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. shoots this one over to first. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure it won't.
Into the box now, number 59. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. One away.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Greg Garcia.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
A pause, and the 0-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Runner at second here with one man out. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The left fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Digging in to try it again, Will Myers. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Vargas sets. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Ready on 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Padres leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Gene Segura standing in. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 1-0 home. High in the air out towards shallow right. Renfroe is going to get there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
0-1 the count. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Left center, base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And in steps Scott Kingery. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Two balls and a strike now. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. The 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for him.
Hernandez leads off second with one gone in the inning. He'll try it again. 3-2. Fastball strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, number 40, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball one. The set and the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back at Petco Park in just a moment. Digging in, Manny Machado. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The third baseman, Manny.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. This one's down to third. Kingery's there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. First pitch on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Popped him up. Real Muto is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Now in the box, Hunter Renfroe. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Vargas is ready. Here's the 3-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Here's the first pitch to him, and he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Renfroe is off at first with 2 away. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. Margot is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. The 2-0 on the way. Heading out toward shallow right. Harper on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for San Diego. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Vargas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out.
The left fielder, number 31, Corey Dickerson.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Corey Dickerson, he's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Digging in now, JT Realmuto. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope,
just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
That's a pure pitcher right there. You can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 on its way. The count now at 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Harper swings and hits it very well to right. Oh, and it's off the foul pole and right for a home run. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
In now, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here downtown. It's now 2-0 Philly. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Padres.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Shortstop, number 9.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Shoots this one over to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
So one away here with the bases empty, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Too tight with that one, 3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Number 11 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
11.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to live in the outer half of the plate, then you're going to have to dive out there and get it. And that's exactly what he did. Hey, that's a heck of a job right there, going the other way after seeing 3 pitches on the outer half.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Greg Garcia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch on its way. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away. In the air out to left. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Next to the Padres, the left fielder, Will Myers.
Digging in once again, Will Myers. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Two men are on with 2 men out. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On the air, mails that one right over his head. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 2 and the Padres 1. Matt Strahm takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55, Matt Strahm.
Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Gene Segura.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, and it gives the Phillies a 3-1 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now into the box, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Strom offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it, and this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, and no one will track it down.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Base is empty here with nobody out. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Scott Kingery. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
To 1-2 now. One and two, here it comes. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And he fouls this one off. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, number 40.
Ready for another shot now. Number 40, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of the sixth. It's now 3-1 Philly. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs. runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
On its way is pitch number 75. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Machado aboard here at first with nobody out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one gets away. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's set, and the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. One out and a runner on second base. Behind 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he'll take a look at ball 1.
No hits to this point. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper giving chase. And oh no, it's off his glove. The throw into second, and he's safe.
Now batting.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now, and a change is in the offing, and that's going to do it for Jason Vargas. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Blake Parker, please. A right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Blake Parker.
Stepping in now, number 9, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 offering. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Hernandez has got it, and the side is retired. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Phillies 3 and the Friars 2. Back here at Petco Park, it's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Roman Quinn is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 24, Roman Quinn.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. A ball and a strike. Line toward right center. And there's a base hit, so a good job off the bench to get him started here in the 7th.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back standing. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. And we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back standing. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Quinn gets his lead at first, nobody out. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batting, the catcher, JT.
So a runner at first now with one away, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. Runners on first with one down. Now a snap move over to first, and he's back easily. And it's fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Margot is there, 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, the right fielder, Bryce
Harper will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his second of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Robbie Erlin will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 41, Robbie Erlin. Now playing center field and batting 9, number 16, Travis Jankowski.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins,
the first baseman,
as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Gene Segura will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes. The 1-1 home. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Cesar Hernandez would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Inside, he misses. Ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Hoskins is on his way home. He will score as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
Into the box now, Scott Kingery. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Friars 2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Austin Davis gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 54, Austin Davis. Now playing third base and batting 9.
Leading off the inning, Austin Hedges. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Rodriguez fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Greg Garcia.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and Greg Garcia will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Here's Will Myers. He's set. Here it comes. Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Harper has a read on it, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball from downtown San Diego right after this. Coming to the plate now, number 40, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The center fielder, number 40.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Back up the middle, and this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Standing in now, Sean Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Off speed pitch, good for strike 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Corey Dickerson waits on deck. Ready with the payoff pitch, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Corey Dickerson, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
A ball and 2 strikes now. First and second here with nobody out. The 1-2 is a low changeup that's laid off. 3-2 now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
3-2 pitch down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch, and he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Hedges has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And the second run will score as a potential rout is on. It's now 8-2.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Luis Perdomo comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
61, Luis Perdomo.
Rhys Hoskins will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. First pitch coming. Here it is. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Still only one out in the inning. High pop up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Standing in, Gene Segura, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. Myers will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Phillies lead it 8-2. At the plate, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
He's set, and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Nope. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-2 is laid off of down and in. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close. Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Hosmer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Hard hit towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Machado over at second. Hosmer on at first with nobody out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Harper to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Number 22 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 1-0 bounces in the dirt for a ball.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it an 8-3 ball game.
Now batting, catcher.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only one run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Mike Morin enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Now pitching and batting in the fourth spot, number 28, Mike Morin. Now playing first base and batting seventh, number 8, Logan Morrison.
In now, Austin Hedges, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
2 down, runners at first and second. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Friars forced to settle for just the one. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Phillies 8 and the Padres 3. Number 49 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 49.
Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Cesar Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Now the pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now another 0-2. Soft liner towards short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman, Logan Morrison.
In now, Logan Morrison. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home is looked at for ball 3. Number 40 is on deck. The 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
1 out, nobody on. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The next 3-2 comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Now batting, number 40.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 40 is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. A bouncer to the left side. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
The third base.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in now, Sean Rodriguez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And his commands let them down here. It's 3-0. Corey Dickerson would be next. The 3-0 pitch. It's the bottom of the zone for a strike. Two out with the man at first. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The left fielder, number 31, Corey.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Down and in. Not hard to lay off that one, and it's 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. The 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. It's 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hit weakly on the ground to short. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. Phillies leave him loaded, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Striding in to start the 9th, Travis Jankowski, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder, Travis.
From the stretch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Greg Garcia.
At the plate, Greg Garcia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. Nope. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is low and outside for a ball. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Into the box, Will Myers, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. One and 0 pitch on the way. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First offering on its way, and looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. Fouled away. Garcia at second with 2 down. San Diego down to their final strike.
1 ball.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The next 3-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-3 is today's final. The Philadelphia Phillies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jason Vargas earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 8 runs on 12 hits. 2 errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Well, that's the end of that game. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. Yeah. I'm gonna stop it here and give my PlayStation a break. and then might come back in about 30 minutes or so to do game 2. So I thank those of you who showed up for this one. I hope you guys will show up for the second game. That's gonna do it. Thanks for showing up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later. I'm checking out.